Hi everybody, Heidi-The, your Yorkshire crafter. Hello, hello, hello. I'll say it one more time. Happy New Year everybody, because I really don't know when you stop saying it. So this is my last one, she says. Right, some of you have been asking, well, I think it was just to write down the stamps that I use, you know, in the description box. Well, I'm gonna try and start being better at it because I don't do it at all. So I started writing down some of them, but like some, I can't remember the names of them and I've lost my little stickers, but I am in the process of resorting my Lavinia stamps. So I've got the full print out of the whole catalogue of stamps, so I will eventually get there. Right. The other thing, if you're in our Facebook group, Heidi-The Yorkshire Crafter, I put a post up the other day about the birthday list. I send out, it's just short of 1,000 cards. And when I was working at Royal Mail, I used to buy everybody's, we used to get free stamps at Christmas, and I used to buy everybody's off them because I used to send a lot of stuff out parcel-wise. And since I've left there, I have now just about run out of stamps. So not only is the birthday list getting bigger, the expense has just got massive. So I did mention it. If you don't acknowledge that you've received a card off me, in the nicest possible way, I'm going to remove you from the list, because I don't know if it's because you don't want a card. I don't know if it's because you've moved. And I just feel a bit, I don't know what to do. So what I've said is, if you don't acknowledge, I will remove you. And then the people that are waiting on the list to go on the birthday list, they'll be put on it then. But somebody, a few of you, actually quite a few of you, wanted to send me stamps. I really don't want you to send me anything. That's not what it was about. I love sending these out. It's my way of saying thank you to you for watching. I really appreciate it. But also, somebody mentioned there's an app called, oh, I forgot what it is, Buy Me a Coffee, I think it's called. So I've set that up, and I'm going to put a link in the description box of each video. And what it is if you want to give me a tip, something towards postage, entirely up to you. I am not asking for it, I am not begging. But on that app, you can buy, well, on that link, you can buy a cup of coffee, and it gives me a little, it gives me a couple of quid if you like. And you can buy as many cups of coffee as you want. Don't know, I think you press 1 if you just want to send 1, 2 for 2, 3 for 3, and so on. So I'm not begging. I don't want anybody to see it as begging, but it would be nice to have a bit of help to send the cards out, so I can carry on sending them to everybody. Right, let's crack on. So these are the stamps I'm using. Might miss 1 or 2, but this is totally different to what I would normally do. We are using stencil brushes. See, I'm trying to be good. I'll tell you the colours as I use them, because I don't know what I'm going to be using. These are my Zig. I'll tell you the inks as I use them as well, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'll show you my practice, and then you'll know that I don't know what I'm doing. This is what we're making, only, well, I like hope to think it's going to look a bit better than that. So I'm going to put that in front of me, get my idea of what I'm doing, and let's go for it. Yeah, I've missed doing this through Christmas. Right, we're using sticker stencil 5. Yeah, sticker stencils 5 from Lavinia, and we're using the arch. I think this arch is absolutely lovely. See, I've already forgot what I was doing because I can't remember how I did it. We're using watercolour card. Actually, well, I'll put this on and then we'll do the stamping of the mushroom. I'm not measuring, I'm just putting it down there somewhere. Looks straight to me. Right, I'm just going to put that to the side a minute. And we're going to stamp the mushroom in Nocturne. I mean, brown would be nice, but we're going in Nocturne. We're stamping onto watercolour card. I've used the hot press Lavinia card. It's my favourite watercolour card. I'm just going to put some anti-static on. I've been asked about this as well. You can use talcum powder, anything. I already had an order going in at Simon Says Stamps in America, so I just chucked that in my basket at the same time. Yes, I love it, but no, I wouldn't order it just for that. I just use talcum powder, or go on Amazon and you can pick up a little anti-static bag for next to now, £4 I think it is, or eBay. I just chucked that in the basket because I thought it was cute and my order was already in. That didn't stamp fantastic. I'll do it again, one more. Oh gosh. What's everybody's New Year's resolutions? I don't do them. I don't like being, even though it's you telling yourself, I don't like being told like, right, you can't eat this, right, you can't do that. I don't like that. I don't take well to that, even by myself. But I have planned to stop buying as much craft stuff because I've got plenty to go on, and start using my stash. That's come out loads better. He had a laugh last night. We go to bed really early, me and Andy, with doggies, because they get up like 4, 5 o'clock. So we just get up with them, take them out, and just have a chill downstairs. But we went to bed last night, and we'd only been in bed an hour, and his phone started vibrating. And he was fast asleep. I was messing on my phone, me. So I woke him up. I said, Andy, your phone. I went, what? Who is it? So he answered it. Ha! He got all his dates wrong. He was supposed to be at work. I mean, he worked late. It was the guy that he gives the lift to that were ringing him. So he had to dive out of bed, and he'd had no sleep all day because he works nights. He'd had no sleep all day. I felt so sorry for him. But I did say to him, are you sure you're not going back on 2nd, which is the normal date? He said, no, definitely not. Well, he did. So he's come home this morning absolutely shattered and still made porridge. He's a good one. Strange not having him about the house though. So I've stamped this in Nocturne and put clear embossing powder on. It's just something I like to do. I think it gives it a sharper look. Plus, I'm going to be using my watercolour pens, and it gives you like a little valley, so your water doesn't come outside. You know, just it gives you that little bit of. I'm not going to touch it because it'll be red hot. But yeah, that's what it does. The worst bit here is I've got to fussy cut this now. I'm really not bothered about the bits around it. I do have one cut, but it's not on watercolour, so yeah, that's not watercolour. I need it to be watercolour. Well, you don't often see me do something like this, but here we go. I should have pre-done it, but then you can see the stress of fussy cutting, can't you? I don't mind it actually. Although this won't be my neatest because I feel a little under pressure. I've probably mentioned this in my last video and all. I tell you, getting old's awful, but did you all see Toby's video of him getting the play button, the YouTube play button. If you haven't seen it, it's only, I don't even think it's 1.5 minutes long. It's on my videos on YouTube, or go and watch it. Now that's a genuine happy face on a child. Oh, I was so moved. And now he calls it his baby. A video called him other day, and he was in the bedroom. He says, I've got my baby here, Grandma, and he was giving it a kiss, bless him. Absolutely loves it. So you buy all them birthday presents, Christmas presents. I got him for his birthday. His birthday's 2 days after Christmas. Yeah, you buy all them stuff. And the thing he liked the most was a play button. Something you can't do out with. Bless him. Nearly done, guys. We're halfway there. I think we take Rosie back to training this week. Just for, well, it's like agility, but it's not agility. We're not training her to jump through hoops, and although it has got seesaws and stuff, it's more about the socialising side of it all. If Andy goes up park without me, he lets her off the lead. Well, I won't do that. I don't like that bit there. I'm frightened of her not coming back. Although I did it with him the other day. But it frightens me to death. Not like Lexi. Lexi just won't leave you. Anyway, he lets her off and what have you. And that is what we're trying to master. Everything else, she'll do anything. But the recall, she's not very good. I have to walk around with a pocket full of hot dogs, honestly. Well, not a pocket full. I've got a little pouch that you put them in. A rubber pouch. Very food orientated. I'm sorry this bit's boring, guys. It's strange when you go from one company to another. When I buy my other stamps for other companies, I always buy the dies. Unless I'm too late, I'll always buy the dies to go with them. Again, pure laser. And actually, if I was fussy cutting, I would leave the white edge round it. But I can't with this. You'll understand why when I finish it. It just won't look right. So I'm cutting quite close to the bone. Here we go. Good job I've got it in view, innit? I didn't even check. I'm just waffling on now. I had a very promising message yesterday, so for me, it's not to do with craft out, just something I'm working through, and I think this year is going to be a good year. You'll never normally hear me say out like that. I'll just get rid of that. Right. Let's go back to the... Tell you what, why don't we colour it in first while we've got it here. So, I just want quite plain colouring in. So we're using... Are we using that? Carmine red. This is where I've been. And I'm mixing that with light beige. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I think that's vanilla, isn't it? I think that looks a bit better. Let's have a look. That's the one there done with vanilla. That's the one done with beige. I'm going to go vanilla. Let's do it. So all I'm going to do is just go around the edge. I'm not worried if I colour any of the dots in. You see, I might have been better off colouring this in first and then cutting it out. You live and learn, don't you? So I'm just following the dots. Tracy, who designs these, does all the hard work for you. I am so glad, so grateful for that, because I'm one of those that does struggle with where your shading should be and what have you. If it wasn't done, I always just do shading from coming in from left hand side. I don't know why. Right, let's see how far this goes. It's nice and easy. I'd rather not go over the dots, but if I do, I do. Not worried about it. I'll just go over it with a white pen, or even some white acrylic paint actually. Would probably be better. Yeah, I think that'd be a lot better actually. I've got plenty of that. It's not a problem. Right, let's do it. See what happens. So I'm just going to come in with the vanilla and pick up on the red and just drag it through. Keep wiping it off. I'm holding my breath. I don't particularly want it to be pink. It's all right. You see me keep wiping on paper, it's just to try and take some of the colour off my nib. They do go back to original colour, no problem. These are fantastic pens. They're a very, very good investment. I think you can pick them up just about anywhere now. Right, this is not my best colouring. I would normally take a lot more time and effort. I like the way when you do it on the side, you push it back. It'll take me ages if I was to do it, but if you just push the ink back, it gives it a stunning look. There we go. I'll leave it at that, and I will do some white acrylic paint, I think. In fact, we'll do that in a minute, and then this has got time to dry, hasn't it? We'll go with that. So I wanted this, that colour's not going to go with that. No, it is not. I'll tell you what I will do. I've got an orange. I've got a yellow. Let's do orange and yellow down the stem. Yeah, that's fine. So a bit of orange where the shading's been done for you again. Perfect. Oh, I wish I'd done top in that colour now, it's lovely. Although we could do the dots in that colour. Hey, that sounds good. Let's have a look. Might pick up too much pink. it doesn't work, we can still go over it in the white, it's not a problem. Let's have a look. Oh, I like that. Well, that's different from white, isn't it? We could still put some tiny white ones in, can't we? I like the way this is going to pick up the stem now. Okay, I'll do a couple of white dots after. Again, I'm holding my breath. It looks like a mushroom with a disease now. What do we think? That looks alright, doesn't it? Apart from these odd ones here. That's okay. I'm alright with that. Because if you think we're going to put it in the middle, it's not going to be all that dark, but that'll stand out. That's quite nice. So we'll take that yellow, I think, and do the underneath, which would probably be a lot more shaded, but there you go. I just want it to stand out. Right. I think I'm going to do some of these flowers. And I'm going to mix them with yellow. Yeah. Oh, gosh, that's lovely. I love these two colours together. I'll tell you what they are in a minute. Yellow. Dark pink. Oh, it's not the colour I thought I'd picked up. So I'm going to take the dark pink and the yellow. There we go. Yes, I like that. Now, dare I take this a bit blue? Let's have a look. I know the stones, but I'm not bothered about that. Let's go. That's turquoise green, beige brick. I'm going to go with that. Well, I think these bits are brick. I don't know what they are actually, but I know what they are now. Yeah, I like that. I like the way it breaks it up as well. This is the hardest bit done. There you go. Oh, it's pretty. I think maybe a bit too much orange there, but do you know what? Yellow, I mean. It is what it is. And I think just going to colour it in one colour. That really breaks it up then. Right. There's your mushroom, all bright and cheerful. Probably too wet to put the white in. I know I said I was going to do something else and I can't remember what it was now. This'll do. There, just done it on small ones. I'm happy with that. Okay, don't get carried away, Heidi. Right, putting that to the side for a minute. Half an hour in already nearly. Right, so we're going to take a blending brush with paprika. I'm going to go for. Doing a really light coat up to the top. I don't want that line, so I'm stopping just before it. This is mainly just to give me the shape that I want. We will be doing that bit again in a bit. And I'm taking a bit of Sundance. Just at the edge of that paprika. So. Put that away. Right, so all you've got to think about all the way through is this is going to stand up here. So whatever you're doing around there, this is going to be there. So we'll start with, what will we start with? I'm going to keep that there so I know what colours I'm working on. Right. I'm going to use Shady Lane. I didn't on my other one. I used a very light, but I changed my mind. So I'm just going to start from the bottom. And I'm just going to go where the edges are. I like this better already. And I'm going to tilt this one in a little bit just to give it, I don't know, just to stop it going up straight. No reason. And now I know that it bends lovely that way, but it actually doesn't look too bad when you do it the other way. You know what I mean, going up the other side. Just try and keep your line in the middle. That colour's lovely together. It's definitely going to be better. I'm not putting nowhere near as many stamps in as the last one. And then the last one, just in a little bit. Just a tad. There you go. You know, I want to stop. I think that's lovely. It's going to stand there. Oh gosh. Now then. I'm not going to do a right lot because I quite like that. I'm going to put a couple of mushrooms, and I may put just a couple of flowers. Do you know what? That's what I'm going to do. That's it. Because it stands out fantastic. So, what colour am I going in? This is the colour I wanted. I'm just going to try it first. This is Merlot. Actually, let's try Rustic Orange. I'm going to go Rustic Orange. There you go. I didn't even have that colour out. I wasn't going to use that. So, there with a second generation. I'll just do one of each and then we'll see how it looks. Do I want the same? Yeah, I'll stick with the same colour. So we'll go there. So you shouldn't need anything else there. Oh, that's perfect. Now then, what about the flower? I'm going to put the flower. If I just do the flower like there and there, what colour? What colour are we going? Where's the paprika gone? Let's have a look at that. I absolutely love the colour on the inside of that. Yes, I'm going paprika. And I'm just putting it between them. Oh yeah. See, I've always said I don't like doing reefs because I'm no good at them, but this is sort of a reef, I suppose. That's lovely. I love it when you start to do something and it's just not what you planned on doing. For example, that's the card I started on. That's what size I was doing it. Look where we are now. It's a quarter of it. Right, let's just put them out up there. Right, what we're thinking. Are we happy with that? I'm going to put some glitter. Look how it's run into that. Let me just see if I can pull some of that down. I mean, I can put, if I put kitchen towel on it, it'll lift it off. But I don't particularly want to lift it. That's okay, is that? Tell you what I did get out. I got out the, 1 second. I got out the birthday signs. Oh my goodness, I can't read them writing. I don't, out of everything, I don't have any birthdays in January. I don't think. Glossians, January and February. Let's have a look at that. Oh, how dear. Well, I'll tell you what, instead of looking for it, oh my gosh, I got it straight away. Thought, wouldn't that be nice? Stamp there. Would that be alright? I'm going to stamp it there, but what we're going to stamp it with, let's have a look. Now we could stamp it with mica powder, and you'll just get that hint when you turn, but I think no. Let's, what colours are we using? Let's have a look at the, now that could well be too, so second, third, don't want first. I'm going to go third because I might even also stamp over it saying happy birthday, and this will just be a, gosh, I nearly did it in black. This will just be a background. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Don't you just love it when nothing turns out the way you wanted it to, but yet you end up with something that you really like. That's fine. That was a good first grab, that, wasn't it? I better put them away. So, I probably will stamp through it, and I think it'll be nice. This is the scary bit. Now look at that, look at the difference. But we are going to do this now. So we're going to use, I used brown, and I'm actually going to use the same colours that I did, I think. So, Sundance, paprika and truffle I'm using. Now this card is going to go on a craft base, and then a lawn fawn textured, it looks like a wood effect, but it's lawn fawn. This is going to sit in the middle on top of that. Tempted to take a little bit more of that off. Let me just cut a tiny bit more of this off. See what it looks like now. Yeah, for what we're going to do, that's going to be fine. And that'll go in there. Yes, I like it very much. So this is also going to be coloured in a little bit, and that, and that. So I'm going to start with, yeah, I'll start with the Sundance. I'm not coming in too far. I'm not coming in far with any of them. Just to give it that little hint. Oh, I could have put, oh no, hey, it's my daughter's birthday, end of January. Perfect. Although I don't like giving her cards. She doesn't appreciate what goes into them. Well, she does. She just doesn't like cards. Right, might as well get all lids off, haven't I? So this one's a bit of paprika. Who would have thought those two colours would go together? But that's exactly what's in the middle. I'm using a very light hand because we are going to go in with truffle on top of this, and then we're going to distress it. Scary business. I didn't even put any yellow up there, did I? Okay. I'll probably go around and dot these with a bit of glitter. In fact, I will. Or just grab a yellow pen. Just gonna see. That's perfect, look. Oh yeah. Oh, what a difference. Didn't have to be glitter. Yeah. I've just put a few random ones. I don't know if you can see it. Right. Now we're going to take the... Ooh. I've got a small brush with this on. Truffle. And just catch the ends. Rosie's trying to get out of the room. Oops, that's gone up mid. I don't know if that's me being paranoid or if that's just... Where's my brown one? Just doesn't look to be going on. Let's try it now. Now it does. Right, I haven't finished with the brown, so I'm going to leave that one out. But that's that for now. I knew that we needed the other colour. What was it? Sahara. That's my Sahara. Right, I'm going to go straight in with the brown on this one, I think. Let's just see what a difference that makes if I put that underneath it. Not forgetting, you've only got that tiny bit of room around it. I'm just going to go straight around with it. I don't want it to be brown because I could have just used brown card, couldn't I? But I do want it to be seen. quite a magical card, really. Just put that one to the side for a minute. Now this one definitely wants Sahara first. Scrim out edges, same as. You see how it picks the wood grain up in it, can't you? Look at the difference. Forgot what I was doing then. So glad I decided to do it on the smaller one rather than the huge. Was it 7x7, that other one I was doing? I struggle with big cards because it's not how I work. Mine are always 5.5 by 4.25. Or mini slimline I like to do. Anybody get out good I can watch on telly? Oh, I tell you, me and Andy yesterday we watched, it's called, what's it called? It run on Netflix. Oh, Fool Me Once. It's a must. We watched, this is how lazy we watched yesterday. We watched all 8 episodes in one day. And they're an hour long. That is lazy. But we had a good day. Yeah, it's very good. It's got our Michelle Keegan in it. There, look at the difference that makes. Right. I'm not going to be using the Sahara. I've been having a habit lately of putting long tops on. The yellow's done. Paprika's done. And we're still using truffle. Well, what we're going to do now, I'm going to stick this one to the base straight away. There we go. Just see if I've got a little white insert. That'll do. I wouldn't normally put that good a quality in the middle, but why not? It's already cut. Oh, look at the difference of card round it. So there's your place to write. Right, not that one. This is my tonic distresser. You can get all different ones, but or if you don't have one, use edge of a pair of scissors and just scrape it down like that, and it distresses it for you. But that says I'm lazy. Rosie must be fed up. She's now licking my feet. She's a scruff. I love doing this on the cards. It gives it a right rustic look. All you're doing is scruffing edge of your paper up. Rosie, I'd rather you didn't lick my feet. I have to take my slippers off to stand on my mat. She thinks that's an invitation to lick your feet. I hate feet. Hate them. No matter who they belong to. Same with the orange. You could have done the same with the wood grain one, but might be a bit too much. So I'll finish this and go and take her ladyship out. Lexi's still in bed. There we go. Right, and all I'm going to do now with not a hard, heavy hand is catch the bit that you've scruffed up, rather than having the nice plain orange. I want it to carry on looking rustic. There you go. Not hard, that, it's dead easy. There we go. Yeah, if you're not in our Facebook group, pop over, come and join us. There's little drawers and stuff on all, well, not little drawer, there's a monthly, I don't want to say competition, but there's a monthly draw for recreating one of my videos. I don't have anything to do with who's picked. I'd never be able to pick. So that gets drawn at end of the month by our wonderful admin. The only thing we ask is that you don't use the page to sell, and you can sell. Start again. You don't use the page to sell or self-promote, but anything else goes. You can use any brand, show any craft. Just come and enjoy it. Right. Do you know, it'd even be nice if you just want to put even a little edge jog in there. It'd be nice. Yeah, it would. Where's my tape gone? There it is. Now this should just fit nicely in there. Yeah, I'm glad I cut it down. Could have cut it down a little bit more actually, but that's okay. I'm going to stick that on the base. Oh, honestly, doesn't that just look nice without out in it? Didn't realise I'd gone quite close there, hadn't I? Yeah, I came off the line of the... That's okay. And now we're going to stand that up. Shall we? Shall we leave it off? I don't know what to do. I think that's lovely. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to cut some of these up actually. Be easier to use. I love dimension, me. That was a bit wonky, wasn't it? How can that not come off? There we go. Let's have a little. And then just a couple of little bits. She's gone back to sleep. Alright, can't get that off. I'd have been better off just using my little dots, wouldn't I? Rather than cutting these up. I can't get into them now. Oh. Where's my tool? Wow, that's going to take some doing, isn't it? Right. Finishing touches. Anywhere there. Oh, it needs a bit under there. I'll do that after. There you go, guys. Now that's different. I think that's lovely. I hope you'll have a go or do something similar. Just use the technique of doing distressing it. Something different. Right, I'm off. I'm off to clean up. There you go. That's what I started with and that's what I ended up with. That's how my head works. It's a good job it didn't stay like that, isn't it? Right, guys, I'm off. Happy crafting. I'll see you soon. Bye.